Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. James's speech, the elusive money. I thought James did a brilliant job. Despite the technology problems he had at the start, James just got in there and carried on. He knew in his mind how the speech was structured and just carried on talking us through it. And then when the slides caught up with themselves, bang, he was there. I thought that was a brilliant job. I thought James had a great presence. He was aware of where he needed to be on the stage and not standing in front of the screen. May have been a little bit rooted over here, but that was fine. At least he was out of the way. I think he had great vocal variety. A little quiet at the start, but that picked up, and he used his voice really well as he talked us through the slides. I think if I did have some recommendations, it would have been about the structure of those slides. Always difficult to present data, numbers, and those sorts of things on a PC screen like that and bring them to life, but with a little bit of colour, maybe on some of those slides, then he could have brought them to life just a little bit more. And there was one point, James, where you actually turned and you started talking to the screen, which is not really good practice. So the recommendation would be, if you need to have a quick look at the slide, and then come back and face the audience. The numbers haven't changed. Shouldn't have changed. Yeah, so we've got that in mind. You knew those slides. James knew those slides anyway. So that was good. In terms of the speech, the aims of the speech were to select visual aids that were appropriate. I think James did that. To use those visual aids correctly, with ease and confidence. I think James did that. And to select an approach and the subject that allows him to use those visual aids. And I think James did that really well. Overall, an excellent speech. Thank you.
We experimented with a different way of evaluating today for Ilva's speech. That was the longest.